Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to Versity's Gold Masterclass Workshop. I'm absolutely excited to have you on board here and welcome to our community. So in this workshop, I'm going to teach you to start your affiliate marketing business, start your own online business, step by step in detail, even if you don't have any sales experience, marketing experience, or if you don't know anything about building a business online or building a business in general. All right, so it's going to be absolutely amazing because you're going to learn a lot of great stuff, and it's something that it's going to take you step by step through everything, so you're not going to be overwhelmed and you're not going to be confused at all. All right, so guys, before I start talking about the first thing, the most important thing that you got to do in every single online business, I'm going to talk about something really important. This is a community, okay? So this is a community and I want you to participate in it. So there's going to be a comment section on every single video, below every single video. After you watch every single video, I want you to leave a comment and let us know that you're ready for the next one. It's really important. I want you to participate in it. I want you to, let us know that you're excited. And also, if you have any questions about something, if there's something you want to know, just let me know and I'm going to answer that question in the next video. All right, so just let us know. Make sure to communicate with other people, participate in the comment section, and just let us know that you're here. All right, so let's get started. In the first video, I'm going to talk about the most powerful and most important thing when it comes to selling online, selling anything. In this case, in this program, in this workshop, we're going to talk about affiliate marketing, because affiliate marketing is the best type of online business because you sell products that you don't own, so you don't have to spend money or invest money to have products, buy products to sell. So you basically don't have anything, you just sell other people's products and earn commissions. It's the best way to make money online. All right, so when it comes to affiliate marketing, a lot of people are confused, and a lot of people actually fail in affiliate marketing, and it has different reasons, and we're going to talk about every single one of them in this video, next videos as we move forward. But one of the biggest reasons that people fail, and this is something that unfortunately no other marketer actually talks about, and this is the core and the most important thing in everything you sell as an affiliate, or even if it's your product, is this is something no one talks about, and it's core of everything you do and everything you sell. So in this video, in the first video, I'm going to talk about your story, the power of a story, and why this is the most important thing in your affiliate marketing campaign, and this is something you should definitely have. I'm going to give you a couple of tools that you can use to to actually move forward with this and have this in your campaign. So I'm going to give you a couple of stuff that you can use. All right, so let me explain something. Let's say you as an affiliate, you're selling a product about weight loss, right? So that's the weight loss. Or not, actually, let's not use that example. Let's use a much less popular example. Let's say you want to sell a product about woodworking, like teaching people how to make stuff with wood, like all of that stuff. So woodworking, that's the product you're selling. Now, the problem is that let's say you have the most targeted traffic. Let's say this is the product. So this is the product, okay, and this is your traffic. So this is the traffic. So a lot of people, what they do is they get this traffic. Even this is we're going to talk about traffic and everything. Don't worry about it. Again, if you don't know anything about this stuff, don't worry. So traffic is basically people who are interested, right? So they send this traffic to the product, and they don't get any sales. Even if you have the best traffic in the world, you're not going to get any sales. Why is that? Now, again, in this case, we're imagining that you have the best targeted traffic in the world. Well, it doesn't work. You're not going to get any sales. Even if you do, it's not going to be enough, and it's not going to be worth anything to you. Why is that? Now, this is because you don't have a good story. Now, let me explain something. Let's say you're selling a woodworking product, right? Let's say your traffic is really interested in woodworking. They want to learn woodworking, but the problem that you're solving with your product, with your awesome product, the product you're promoting, is not the biggest priority. They can live with that problem. They're okay if they don't know anything about woodworking. They're okay if they don't learn what your product has to offer. So your job as an affiliate is to make sure this product that you're selling is gonna become a big part of their life. Before you sell it, you gotta convince them this is important. This is going to change their life. This hobby that you have is important. You have to pursue it. So this is where your story comes in. Okay, this is why it's important, because everything you sell, almost everything you sell as an affiliate, isn't a big priority in your traffic's, in people's lives. But as an affiliate, you gotta make sure, you gotta do something. You're gonna take them through a step-by-step process to make sure it's going to be their priority. It's when they start, when they, like, let's say, land on your website or whatever. We're gonna talk about that stuff in future, but it's not a big deal to them. But by the end of that process, this problem is gonna be a big deal to them. So that's your job as an affiliate, and that's where your story comes in. That's why it's important to have a good story. Now let me explain something. This is my my experience. So about let's say 6 months ago, I hired a team of developers, web developers, to do a very important thing on one of my projects. Okay, this was a big deal, and I wanted to be done. And because this was such an important thing to me, I paid a lot of money to get it done. I paid $62,000. Now these people, they worked about 3 months on the project, and at the end of 3 months, they come to me and say, hey, unfortunately, we don't know how to do this. It's not gonna work. Obviously, it was possible, but they just didn't know how to do it. But in the middle of this whole thing, I lost $62,000. So I lost my money. Obviously, I couldn't take my money back because it was a contract and it was complicated. So I couldn't take my money back, and I lost $62,000. Now, it's not a huge deal. That money is not a big deal, but I was pissed off because, first of all, I lost money for nothing, and also the job wasn't done. I was pissed off, but I decided to, I was like, okay, if I make the money back, if I make the $62,000 that I lost back, maybe I'm gonna be happier. Maybe I'm gonna be a little bit happier. So I decided to do something. I decided to email this product. This was a specific, I had this specific product that I was selling. The usual price of that was $997. So it's $1,000 product. But I was like, okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send out an email. I'm gonna send out an email to the people who who might be interested in my list, who might be interested in this product. And I'm gonna say, hey, this is a story. This happened. I paid these guys. They didn't get the job done. So I'm pissed off. I lost 62K. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you this percent off, 50% off. So if you buy this right now, because I'm trying to make that 62K back, if you buy this right now, instead of $1,000, you can get it for $500. So in that promotion, I made $108,000. That's more than the initial product, the initial launch of that product. So you see, guys, what's happening is that because I had a good story, because I had a powerful story, I lost the money, so I'm trying to make it back, and I'm giving you 50% off. I had a good story, and this helped me to make a ton of money. So I made $108,000. That's almost double the money I lost. How awesome is that? So you see, guys, obviously that's an exception, but you see what's happening when you have a good story, the power of story. When you have a good story, everything works better and better. And this is something I learned that, I was like, wow, this is something I should definitely do in my other campaigns, everything I promote as an affiliate. So I did it, and it just changed everything in my business. Everything changed in my business. So guys, you see, the power of story is something you should not forget. Everything you sell as an affiliate, everything you promote as an affiliate should have a good story behind it. Now, it doesn't have to be your story, okay? So because let's say you're selling a product that you don't know anything about, obviously you don't have experience with it, you don't have a story, right? What you can do is you can use other people's story, other people's case studies. So again, we're going to talk more and more about it in future, but this is the point I'm trying to make, is that the power of story. You have to have a story, and when you have it, everything is going to work perfectly fine. Everything is going to be amazing. You're going to make a ton of money when you have a good story. Now, what I have something really cool for you. If below this video, you're going to be able to download a PDF file. It's a free file. You don't have to sign up or anything. You can just click on it and download it. This file is going to give you a lot of ideas. It's like a sheet, okay? It's going to give you a lot of ideas. It's like a cheat sheet. Ideas for stories for products that you promote as an affiliate. So just keep this, read it, go through it, see what I mean by having a good story. because when you have a story, you need to talk about the fears and everything. So this sheet is going to give you a lot of ideas for good stories, coming up with good stories on every single product that you promote. So it's absolutely powerful. Definitely guys, check it out. Okay, I'm gonna leave a link. It's gonna be under this video. There's a button, so click the button, download this PDF. It's gonna give you a lot of good, awesome story ideas for every product you promote in affiliate marketing. So read it, keep it, and we're gonna use this in next videos. So yeah, just download it and you can read it and go through it. All right, so it's gonna be awesome. You're gonna learn a lot of great stuff from this PDF file. It's absolutely amazing. You're gonna enjoy that. All right, so guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Next video is really important. I want you to pay attention. Next video is going to be about 2 things that are going to take everything in your business to the next level. Okay, these are 2 things that you gotta implement in everything you promote. This was the first thing, and another 2 things that I'm gonna add to this, and they're gonna take everything to the next level. You're gonna make 10 times more money. So these are things, again guys, I'm taking you through everything step by step, because I don't want to overwhelm you, and I want to teach you everything right. So when you know exactly how to do these things, you can actually implement them. So I'm taking you through everything step by step, slowly, so I don't want to overwhelm you. But next video is absolutely important. So make sure that you wait for that email. When it's ready, I'm going to just send an email to you, and you're going to be able to click the link inside that email and watch the second video. All right, so it's important. Make sure to don't miss that. And also guys, leave a comment in the comment section and let me know that you're ready for the next video, because as I said, next video is going to be absolutely awesome and important. And make sure to download the PDF file so you get a bunch of good ideas on stories and how to come up with good stories for your campaigns and everything. All right, so thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next video.